Hello YouTubers! Today we're gonna disassemble this bottle jack and make it work upside down so I can use it in my shop press. I don't like the Harbor Freight style when it sits like this and with a big piece of iron under and down. I want it upside down and use the cylinder or the piston as the actual press. Twenty metric tons. I have drained the oil out of it. You just release this rubber plug and tip it sideways. Now we're gonna start tearing it apart. I'm gonna use the vise for convenience. Okay. No wonder it's that wasn't really supposed to happen. My plan was that this big nut should slide off this is the cylinder but there's some paint here, so the O-ring in this big nut jams on the piston. But you can't take the whole piston out. Like a big rubber gasket. Like that. And like that. Messy hydraulic oil. Really fun. Right about there is the hole that feeds the pump, and to get this jack to work upside down, when you turn it upside down, there's not gonna be any oil in that hole. The oil is gonna trap on the now upper side of the jack, but we're gonna fit a little tube that goes from this hole up to about here, straight up, and when you turn it upside down, it's gonna use the little pipe to suck oil into the cylinder, and then it will work upside down. Here we got some pipe about outside diameter is 8 millimeters. We're gonna have it about to here. Something like that. Yeah. This is actually a tube, hydraulic tube, that I bought for turboing this. Yeah, for turboing this. But I guess that's a later problem. Now it's gonna fit. No, I'm gonna miss about 6 inches of pipe when the turbo is going on this. Now I'm just gonna clean it up some, get rid of the hydraulic oil. Hey guys, I figured to have a little better access to this hole, I'm gonna remove the pump. I thought you guys wanna see that. Here's just a little clip. Take that off. remove the pin. That. Then you have this. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the vise. That's how the pump looks. It's just a cylinder, a tube with a piston in. And in this piston, yeah, I can take it apart. It's just an O-ring here. Focus. This is just an O-ring in a liner. I just tack welded it in place. That's right over the hole. I'm gonna do some more welding and we'll hope for the best. I don't really know how much you guys gonna see, but hopefully not very much, because TIG welding isn't my strongest. I'm pretty decent on stick welding and MIG welding, but TIG welding, I'm pretty new at it. Like that. Pipes there, a little crooked, but hey. And welded on. It's leak free, but it's not pretty. The cast material didn't really like welding, but it's on there. Now I'm gonna clean it some. We don't want all that debris in the pump itself. I almost forgot. In this thing, the oil plug is pretty high. It means that from the bottom up to the hole it's filled with oil. But when we turn it upside down, it's gonna be the same thing. From the bottom up with oil. But that's gonna be a lot less oil. We're gonna move this hole to about here. It's just to weld that in place and drill a new hole right about there. Looks like this. Now we're just gonna drill the hole there. Now it's assembly time. Start by putting this rubber gasket in place and put this in place. I think that's gonna go much easier now than later. that. Then this. Let's see, wires. Like that. Seems to fit pretty well. Then it's time for this. And the rubber gasket on the nut is still there. Yeah. Just like that. Not much different on the outside. Except the plug is now there instead of there. Like that. Now I'm gonna fill it with oil and tighten this nut some more. I have in my other workshop some pretty decent wrenches.